Hello from Southern Ontario, Canada, this October 12th it is. Time to elicit some scathing comments in the comment section, antagonize a bunch of people, and perhaps lose some subscribers. Pierre Poilievre. I know it's Poilievre, I habitually pronounce it phonetically. I've always liked the guy. I mean, what a wordsmith. You know, I imagine it plays out behind the scenes in the Liberal caucus. You know, some backbencher comes up to Trudeau and says, like, "My liege, my lord, let me come up from the backbench to the front today. I'll take on Pierre Silvertongue. I'm ready." "Oh, okay, kid, if you think you're ready, have a go at him. He's stumped everybody else for the last few years, but sure. You know, if you score one zinger on him, just one, I'll leave you up there on the front bench and where the cameras are aimed, you know. And if you actually manage to make him look like a clown, I'll give you a ministry. I'll make a ministry up for you. Go get him, kid." The kid, you know, Poilievre just tears him to shreds and he leaves like a whipped puppy dog, you know what I mean? Arr, 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 with his tail between his legs. "Nice try, kid. Back to the back bench." "Oh, I'm sorry, my lord." "Yeah, well, hey, you know." Trudeau's no match for him. Trudeau's response is just to not really answer the guy, right? Word salad. Doesn't even look at him. Says, "Mr. Speaker, we have the Canadians back and they want more roosters and we're working on that. And, you know, the Canadians, people are worried about the climate crisis and BS, BS, BS. Freeland kind of deals with him by just, same deal, not answering him, right? She's, "Mr. Speaker, let me just ramble on about nothing." I've noticed of late, it's interesting. I mean, obviously Trudeau loathes Pierre and has for quite some time. Pierre makes him look like a clown, the clown he is regularly, all the time. But I've noticed lately, Poilievre, in Parliament, the distaste, to put it mildly, he feels for Trudeau is, well, I've seen a few clips where I think it shows in his face he's not managing to keep it camouflaged. I like that. It's a good thing. Were there an election tomorrow, I'd vote for Poilievre, certainly. Anything to get rid of Trudeau and Jagmeet. But I don't see an election being called anytime soon. And here's my fault with Pierre Poilievre, is in the last election last year, the snap election, and in the previous election, he was a shoo-in to take the lead role in the Conservative Party, and he didn't. I have trouble getting my head around that one. Again, were there an election tomorrow? Yeah. What choice do we have? Well, I'm a Maxim Bernier fan. I've said that before. There's no reason for me not to say it now, but that's not going to happen for a variety of reasons we needn't get into. So the thing is, there's no election until 2025, and Poilievre and the Conservative Party, they're neutered. They're handcuffs. You know, Trudeau says, "New law, new mandate. My word is, I have the crown." Right, Jaggy? "Yeah, boss." So we have another 3 years to go at least before an election. And I think, you know, the people are going to get tired of Pierre asking and the Conservatives asking the tough questions. And again, Trudeau's word is law. So I don't know. Bottom line, we will be wrecked and ruined in another 3 years with Trudeau following Daddy Klaus's edicts. Something drastic has to happen. I don't know what, can't imagine what that would be. And I keep saying, I don't see an election in 2025 anyways. All Trudeau has to do is say, "Oh, there's a new big scare," let's call it, you know, censorship. Another wave or something, you know. Now's not the time. We have to protect the Canadian people, so we just simply can't call an election right now. That's what I think is going to happen. So, anyways, that's my take on Pierre Poilievre. I think he's just a good old-fashioned politician, like we had for a century and pretty much a half. you know, when an election comes, they consult the polls. What's the issue of the day? And what's our stance on it? Have the liberals already sewn up, taxation, abortion, whatever? The issue of the day is I guess we have to take the opposite stance against that. Did they get there first, or what's the polls show? Should we get ahead of them and make our position left or right, whatever the polls show? I think he's from that school, and I think a lot of the Canadian people are mistaken in thinking that old school style of politics is still in play in Canada, and it is quite evident to me that it is obviously not. There's a new school of politics. So anyways, that's that. Comment, please.